Hi, I'm Kenneth Johnson from the Channel Company here at Dell Technologies World, where enterprise AI is moving beyond pilots into real production. Worldwide Technology has worked with Dell for more than 25 years and is a titanium black partner, as well as one of Dell's largest global data center partners, helping customers test and scale AI in real-world environments. Joining me now is Mike Trojecki from WWT. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here with you.
Now, many teams use AI, but how can you turn AI into real production using Dell AI Factory?
So scale is the important part of this. So as we do these pilots and we do all this experimentation, we're seeing companies just start to throw stuff out there for their company and not thinking about, hey, how is this going to actually move into the production space? So when we look at this from a production side of things, you have to think about, okay, how is this going to move from, how is this going to change my cost? How is this going to change operationally? How are these things going to impact what I'm doing in my business? So the interesting thing about that and what we're learning and what we're doing with Dell is we're able to identify what those use cases are. And then because of the ease of taking the AI factory piece from Dell and having all of those components all together, it makes it so much easier to move from that kind of pilot phase into production. So with what Dell are coming out with now are these blueprints and the automation side of it, it's going to change the way AI is deployed basically across the globe.
Now, how does AMD fit into the story of AI work that you're doing with Dell, and how does that help your customers?
AMD they're doing some great things right now. So with what they're doing in some of the neo cloud spaces, what they're doing in the enterprise, when you look at Epic and Instinct and Helios, they're a big part of what we will be doing going forward. And we're starting to see them, I don't want to say chip away at the market, but they're really driving an interesting kind of conversation about people who want diversity in what they're looking at in their data centers. And AMD, their products we've been extremely impressed. We've deployed them in our AI Proving Ground, in our ATC, which is our Advanced Technology Center, and we've been running it through its paces, and it's amazing what they're able to do right now. So from a performance standpoint, they're killing it.
Now, from the work that you're doing with AI and your customers, what are some challenges that they're facing, and how does having the right infrastructure help that?
Getting from pilot to actual production is the hardest thing. A lot of these projects do wind up failing. And it's mostly because people don't understand that there's a couple things. There's regulatory pieces, depending on where you are. There's operational things to consider. And then there's a supply chain side of things. When you look at what Dell are doing, when you look at what AMD are doing right now, their solutions are able to hit all across those different areas. So when it comes to regulatory and you look at confidential compute, when you look at the operational side from automation, and then you look at the supply chain side of being able to actually now deliver on this stuff from a supply chain standpoint, it makes a big difference. And for us, the way I look at this is our customers, it's all based on the workload. It's not based on, hey, AI factory here, got to deploy this, got to deploy that. It's based on the workload. So our customers that we help understand where the workload should be and what that workload requires helps move these projects into an actual scale environment.
Mike, world of possibilities with WWT and Dell. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you very much. Enjoyed it.
To learn more, visit the website on your screen. For the Channel Company, I'm Kenna Johnson.